this is Chelsea. I've been all right. I'm preparing for the Bridge Home Town Hall in Venice tonight, so yeah, right in the thick of it. You're calling me at a good moment. I mean, I'm excited. I think the idea of the vigil is just to show support. Like, it's such a simple concept. I think it's such a much needed exercise since we don't know like what, you know, these general rooms where people are invited to come out from the community and hear about these projects. Those kinds of open calls to the community often get taken over by people who are really negative or counterproductive. So our idea with the vigil is just to have a space for supporters to be able to stand with each other and show that support. People in Venice who are part of this opposition, I think, you know, can quickly be characterized as people who are tired of seeing nothing get better, who have a lot of distrust and frustration with their city government. But what they demonstrate is a lack of willingness to be a part of solutions. Opposition to this specific project in Venice is a lot of the same folks who have been opposition to projects like this in Venice for years, and in, you know, recent months they've really been fueled, I think, just since everyone came online and starting to see what how much energy is happening in this community.
Crime. I want you to hear that loud and clear from me. But at the same time, taking everybody who is experiencing homelessness, for everybody who's experiencing homelessness, also to be dismissed like any group that's ethnic or...
I think there's a specific type of, you know, they tend to be homeowners, people who are really invested in their community and their property values, and who think that people experiencing homelessness and what they bring, you know, meaning the service organizations and affordable housing needs, will generate some sort of like lower value or lower standard in their community, which just isn't true.
Important point to just speak about was just something that I was listening to inside, is a lot of people are under the impression that a lot of these people, including the kids or the young ones, that are all drug addicted.
You guys don't live here.
When understanding,
I live in Echo Park.
Yeah,
Okay,
let us
great.
deal with the issue here, please.
Awesome.
Let
us
the residents deal with the issue.
Venice.
This doesn't impact you. Let us deal with the issue.
Garcetti just said that Venice is a very unique community, so you actually can't speak for us.
And I think if we can get it right when it comes to solutions for people experiencing homelessness in Venice, then I trust that not only can we do it anywhere in California, but we can do it anywhere in the rest of the nation. So tomorrow's town hall has a lot of pressure in that sense, but it also should be a lot of fun because it's just the community coming together to problem solve on one of the most pressing issues facing us all. So yeah, I'm really excited. Overall, I think it'll be really great, kind of no matter what happens, because it's happening.
Chelsea, you want to say hey?
Hey, yeah, quick update on everyone in. We have been really involved in what's happening in Venice on the west side, and while like you see a lot of opposition taking place in the stories, I want to say that the opposition has catalyzed like true support from the community, people who are coming to us saying, great, if you need land, how do we find it? What is that process like? Help us go through the process of citing land and make a case for where in our community we could have these types of solutions. And it's been really inspiring to see literally, in the same email say, hey, I saw what happened in Venice, how can we help? And so just like wanted to share that with people who may need to hear a boost of enthusiasm while it feels like so much hate is raining down from the outside. It is, and like as we know, it's bringing a lot of flowers to life. So the roses are going to be given to everybody that shows up in support of the Rose Avenue apartments, which is being heard at the Venice Neighborhood Council tonight. So the idea is that everybody will grab a rose before they walk into the building and get to walk in with the rose for Rose Avenue. It'll be a really nice visual, and just kind of demonstrate how much support is in the room in a really nice, beautiful way.
the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Affordable housing is what Venice Community Housing develops only, no market rate. And that's a housing that's affordable to people with incomes at 30 to 60% of the area median for LA County, not local to Venice, but the entire county. And then supportive housing is a subset of affordable housing for people who are experiencing homelessness at the time that they move in. And that housing does have additional and more intensive services available for folks who need those things.
Yes, my name is Clarence Dorsey. I've been in Venice for the last 10 years. I've been working for Venice Community Housing for the last 12 years.
I am Mark Loranger. I'm the president and CEO of Chrysalis.
I've lived in Venice since '68.
My name is Jack Pritchett. I've lived in Venice for 26 years. Some of you know me.
I've lived in Venice all my life.
I have lived in Venice for 45 years, and I'm a homeowner. I completely support this project.
It aims at solving a very serious social problem.
We work with the homeless and folks in poverty to help them get jobs, and we do that because a job is more than a paycheck. It means dignity. It means respect. But you know what else means dignity? A home.
My heart is with the young people who already had a rough time living on the street.
So I've worked at Safe Place for Youth for over 3 years, and all I want to say is that if you really sat down and connected to any of the young people that I serve every day, you'd be begging for this housing.
I myself have struggled with homelessness and substance abuse. What I did was take the necessary steps to reach out to existing resources and programs to clean up my act and live a healthier lifestyle.
I support Rose Apartments because I believe that housing is not a privilege, that is a right that we all have.
When you say street people, when you use that language to determine somebody based on their circumstance, it gets kind of sticky. It's when you create this division of them versus us. We're all people, we're all a community.
This is about hope. I mean, you look at that and it's a beacon of hope, and it's compassion. This community's always been about compassion.
So all I can say to you is that if you lose affordable housing, you lose community. Housing should be for people, not for profit.
So I think today we ought to say yes to bridge housing. We ought to say yes to supportive housing. We ought to say yes to affordable housing. And we ought to say yes to the bridge project and the roads project.